So we have our first spooky guest caller. We're going to take that right now. Let's see if I can add an... all right, let me call him here. Do cheesy elevator music. Give me just a moment to pull you up live before you... I'm not sure what's going on here. This is quite strange. Hold on a second as I get you windowed here. Are you okay?
No.
You have something interesting.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
The build up to the suspense.
How are you?
Well, kind of got into a... Huh?
Is it my face?
No, my...
Is it the bow tie?
It's definitely the bow tie.
No, it's the personality. That's what I love.
Thank you. I like your face.
Thank you. It's taken a lifetime to look like this.
Oh boy.
You guys want to hear a story?
Yes.
Good. Let's get this show on the road.
What happened to your faces?
Well, you know, it's just kind of...
It's kind of... Shut up! It's my turn to speak. So, what were we? Oh, yes, you were making fun of her face, weren't you?
That might have been this guy over here, but...
Nah, I like that face.
Well...
But you got a face on the,
She was, or is now, rather. Let me start with a question for you guys. You take two people. One is very similar to the other. They're almost identical, and they're best friends till the end. But you subject them to very similar torture methods with just one tiny difference. Will they A, destroy their brains and go mental in the same way? Or B, will they become quite different in the end and maybe not be so close of friends anymore, like they promised? I'm waiting.
I'll take Bahama Islands and start with J.
What are you even talking about?
Isn't that an acceptable answer?
My answer, well, let me just start with the beginning. 6 months ago, I took two of my favorite specimens up to date, and I played with their minds. You see, I subjected them to the same video of beheadings, murders, school shootings, you know, the casual news stuff. Nothing too much. Just some fun-loving, child-friendly material.
Yeah.
And I made them watch for days on end without any food or drink breaks, right?
Right.
And so what I did after that was rather interesting. You see, I took one of the friends and I dragged her into the room. And I started to play with her in very fun-loving ways. You know, I took a knife and I started to carve off her breast. Yes, just a little bit, not too much. I don't want them to die. But the other one,
of course not.
She had to watch. Shut up, I'm talking. And then you can speak. Questions later, please. Anyways, I took one, I made her feel the pain. And I took the other one and I made her see the pain. Watch her friend get murdered, brutalized, you know, really battered and really just spiced up and really like a good turkey dinner.
Yeah.
I made one hurt and the other one I made him watch. And it's rather interesting. You see, the one I hurt would relate to the victim in more ways than you would think. So when they watched this horrible, mutilated video, they would feel like the victim. And it was rather interesting to watch because the other one went crazy, went mental in a different way. She became aggressive. Do you want to take a gander at who that was?
Sure.
Not me!
You're lying to yourself.
Yeah.
Well, she was supposed to guess, but I guess you did for him. Naughty, naughty girl. But anyways, it's rather interesting. You subject people to the same pain with just a slight difference. You hurt one and let the other watch, and they become totally different. You should see the other one. In fact, I think you might. Ooh, she's gonna be so fun. They're gonna have no idea. Keep in mind, they were best of friends. But we've reached the end of our little story. So is there any questions or anything you'd like to ask? Because it seems you were so eager to talk to us.
I got a question!
And interrupt me.
How was your makeup? How'd you do it?
I jumped down a chimney.
I think he looks perfect for this show. I have questions.
Yes.
Are you available for children's events?
Children are the fun ones to play with. They're the ones whose brains are still developing. Of course I'm free.
Okay. Are you willing to work within the school system?
That's so twisted.
Are you able to work within the school system?
I used to be a teacher.
Used to be. Does that mean there was a problem with the union, or are you good?
Well, let's just say they were a little jealous of me. They thought I was too good for the system.
Don't worry. We've all been there. We know. We know.
Hands on.
So, in other words, daycares only, right? Daycare only?
Preschools work too. I think preschools would be a fun one.
I got the idea.
Okay.
That's horrible.
Okay. We can definitely do something. We're going to need some headshots, resume. Oh, do me a favor. When you send in headshots, make sure it's pictures of your own heads.
Yes.
Okay? We don't want any mix-ups.
My head will be on my body and you'll see my head, but there's no guarantee that it will be my face. Since it's still part of the rule.
Gotcha.
Okay. We can work within the guidelines. Okay. Thank you, and please get a hold of my assistant. I look forward to doing business with you.
Don't worry, I'll be with you, right?
Okay.
Well, now that we've got the unpleasantries out of the way,
yes.
Do you want to tell everyone? Do you want to tell everyone what your channel is? Though I'm sure they all already know who you guys are.
Well, we're a little weird. I guess you could say that we're a horror channel. My name is Fearagen. She likes to join. She's my sidekick of sorts. But she has her own channel who you probably like if you liked my stuff. We do a little Megal trolling. We do a couple monologues, character monologues, and we do a little bit of story times. But all in all, I guess you could say we're a fun-loving group.
Well, do you have a website or something you want to shout out so we can get you some subs? I mean, you know.
We have a channel.
Excuse me. Apparently he's laughing at me because I'm old tech again or whatever.
Yeah.
No, he just doesn't understand.
Would you like me to mail you my card?
Are you on the World Wide Web?
Yes, we have a World Wide Web site called youtube.com/Fearagen. Feargan.
I have a question for you. Have you ever used safety scissors?
Safety scissors?
What's the
Yes.
fun in that?
Look.
I mean, do you consider these safety? I mean, you can do a lot with them without getting hurt.
No. These kind of safety scissors. See, you got them?
No. I like the ones that you could pierce skin with, just because, it sends a better message.
Oh, well, if you look, these will actually still kind of, they'll still kind of just...
Prove it. Cut off your tongue.
Blood.
You just cut off your thumb.
See? I give it a thumbs up. That's a little hard right now.
That's a bit...
What?
That's funny. He's got the comedy of a priest.
What?
Can we get them?
We can get those.
I don't know what you would do with them, but
We can play with them in various ways.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Shit, where the hell did it go?
Do you
Your
want to
thumb?
know?
Yeah, you might want to get that thumb on ice.
One strange couple of people.
Well, coming from you, I appreciate that very much.
Uh-huh.
Even though you look like you have fallen down a couple chimneys.
Yes, I have. Or like I should be selling rice.
I told him we didn't need makeup. What the hell do we need makeup for?
Can I
It's
ask
just...
a question.
Yes?
Why were you climbing down people's chimneys?
yeah, what's the big idea?
Well, I'm not the one that's on question here. This isn't for me.
What?
You
I'm-
got some blood on your shirt.
Well,
Oh,
just
so
a
now
little.
this is a-
But don't worry, it's not mine. It's not mine, so it's okay.
Right.
Oh,
Did you hit him?
this isn't mine either.
You have blood on his head.
Jason.
Yes?
Fucking thumb keeps falling back off.
Well, we need to put it stitched on.
I mean, shit's getting old.
Well, we'll fix it.
Okay. Can I use your drink?
I was a nurse
Yes.
once. I could fix it.
You were a nurse once? I don't know if I trust that kind of nurse.
Are you allowed to
You
cross?
don't trust me?
Are you allowed to cross state lines?
Yeah.
Except for Utah?
Except for Utah.
I can sneak.
We can all sneak pretty well.
Well, yeah. That's what carnivals were invented for.
So true.
Ah,
I like your mind.
yes. All right, you sick bastards. I think we're gonna go find some other scary people on this night, and
Can I
remember.
say one more thing before I leave?
Of course.
Oh, you can say anything you want.
Defeat the cheese!
I'm so glad that I full screened that before you said it.
I didn't hear him.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you so much for calling in. Defect the cheese!
Defeat the cheese!
Defect the cheese!